Right, welcome back to Awesomenauts. If you watched the last two episodes, I feel like I didn't play that well. Like, my team still won and everything, but playing well, I just feel like I feel like I'm still half asleep. So I'm playing this right after them. But anyway, I'm gonna go for another random. Seems like I'm going Gnaw. I'm hoping to try to just go different characters, but I don't really feel like selecting them either, because why would I select them? But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna get rid of boots and go for the extra health. It's hit and miss what I get rid of, but I mean, boots are really helpful. Piggy bank, not really wanting over anything else at the moment. Regen could actually be helpful as well, but I don't know. I think I'll just go for the Power Pills Light, or whatever they're called again, and go for them. Just, I felt so fragile in the last match I went with Gnaw. Right, let's see here. A bit of a dangerous looking game. Coco and Raylan, obviously, gonna, well, again, I don't really use Weedlings that much. I mostly go for Spit and Bite, but they are still quite dangerous characters, and if I do put Weedlings down, they aren't going to be overly helpful against those characters. Let's just get a bit of slow on the Spit just now. I'm normally going for damage first, but going for a little bit slow is not going to be like a huge hindrance anyway. Let's just go down here, get some Spit. Not going to go for Instant Explosion. That's quite good if you're able to hit them, but again, it's annoying trying to hit at times. I'm not going to go for an annoying little jungle. Just get some damage off, jump away because I don't want her to go straight into snipe once she's behind the turret, attack them a bit, avoid the ball, and put some Spit down there. So if she wants to come out, she's going to hit by some Spit. Don't want to be hit by Spit, do you? I'll hide in here, hide. And oh god, missed Lone Star, not too great, kind of body blocked a bit, but again, not too helpful. Lucky Boots is making the movement at the moment a bit difficult. Kind of spat a rock. I kind of wanted to spit up here in case someone followed me up with the guy who's behind me, but doesn't seem to be the case. I'm worried about Raylan over there, just kind of standing there waiting to snipe, I guess. Can't see her either, so I don't know if she's already sniping but aiming at the ground or flying around with her sniper or anything like that. Oh, I did hit her. That's good. Oh, that's not good. Let's just go for that. Some damage off. Get rid of the little ground troops easily enough, and then I guess I'm gonna have to actually go back just now. Hopefully those troops, yeah, it looks like those troops are destroyed anyway, so not that bad. But I really want the damage off on the bite. It will be really helpful. Not that, well, damage off on bite. Damage on everything's helpful, no matter what it is, as long as you use it anyway. Damage on Weedlings isn't useful because I don't have any Weedlings down to have damage for, so that is just kind of redundant. Anyway, that should be fine enough just to get rid of them. Just get some slow off from Raylan, making her easy to capture, but obviously have to still run away a bit. I'm unable to really get up there effectively. Just some more Spit down there though. Always going to be a lovely thing. That ball's obviously going to go in there, so I'm kind of escaping just now. Playing it safe. Obviously don't want to be hit by too much damage and everything. Just throw that. Still get hit by the ball sadly, but managed to at least get some stuff in the Weedlings. This team is got we really need to work well together as a team, which I'm finding a bit difficult. So I feel like it's harder for me to gel together with them too. Not that they're bad players or anything, everyone seems to be playing fairly fine, but Raylan and Coco are really quite difficult to play against, I find, just from their long range. Because who wants to really play against lots of long rangeness? They can't just randomly blow up there. I guess he did. If you want to just randomly blow up, make sure you do it on the enemy. That snipe is not long enough. Not long enough whatsoever. Just get some more Spit off here. Just hiding here just now because the droid's going to go down anyway. Let's see what's going to come up this way. Get that off on her. Just keep pushing her back. Not enough yet, not enough for that, but it can help in future. In the future, that can be quite a useful strategy. Obviously, you didn't want to jump up there. I don't really want to follow him around too much. The missile is quite scary, and everything generally is quite scary on Lone Star. And it kind of lagged out a bit there for me, which wasn't very nice. And Genji's not coming up, so I'll just take the health, because I like to share the health. Sharing is nice, remember. You share with your friends. Just get some of these guys weakened a bit. Let's just stand on this. Obviously it negates our own troops, but at the same time it negates theirs, and I'm not really in the mood to have someone like kill our own droid, and everything, and be like, yeah, I killed your droid, and everything's wrong. Everything's not very nice. So I keep biting them, not enough yet. I'm not fast enough either. Close though, close. And Genji's able to get the final kill there. Just so low health when I'm there. And that was so. That was just. Yeah. At least he got him. Doing a lot better than I do with Genji. Normally Genji, I don't get any kills until late game. But it depends what kind of Genji he's going for. He's going for a bit more an offensive set than I normally go for. So understandable that the damage and everything is going to be a bit more deadly. Obviously got hit by a ball. It's annoying trying to figure the range of the ball sometimes, where it's going to go, where it's not going to go. Obviously that was a bit scary, but I didn't kill the droid, so you jump off it quick enough. Spit there, avoid the ball at all costs. Running a straight line is not always the best way to avoid the ball, mind you. And get some of that spit off. Just, oh god, a shield. A shield! A shield! I kind of escaped because I thought, yeah, I'm going to go down easily, but it didn't turn out to be the case. Blinded slightly, not too much of a bother. Obviously the lack of speed is going to really hinder me much later on as well. Hopefully we can get her. Not enough because of the blaze. Even with my little bit of slowness, it's just not enough at the moment. Don't think he's got healing yet, but even then the shield is pretty helpful. Actually, he does have healing, I think. Must be very small healing. Again, it's very early game, so stuff like that is, oh god. It's annoying because I keep getting hit by the ball when I feel like I'm not getting hit by the ball. It just feels like the range of the ball is so huge with the explosion anyway. But anyway, I've got to retreat. I'm taking I'm too low HP. I should have maybe just killed them, but I'd rather just go for a little bit of extra health just to make our survivability a bit better. But obviously I do really need to quickly try and upgrade my bites and my spits, which would really help if we get more kills. Which, lovely enough, there's a kill there, but I personally probably could do with more kills personally, than just general kills. Obviously, once I upgrade everything else, I could really chase her down quite easily. She may have health. Obviously, she's going to have a health upgrade. She may have already used it by now, but health upgrade nonetheless. Just stop that for Raylan. She can't really do too much. Get some spit off on her. At least getting some more damage over time. Be a bit rare, I guess, of Lone Star coming, but yeah. And get some more spit. Didn't time it right enough for it to hit Raylan as soon as she comes through, but it could have been worse. And let's get some more spit in there, and then the droids can help try and fish the bottom. So we're doing fairly okay. I particularly quite like our Genji. I don't really play with Genjis that often because normally I'm Genji a lot of the time. Managed to at least get him on the spit, but I really would like more damage on the spit and potentially split. But it's not really that much of a mandatory thing at the moment. Yeah, I wasn't sure if my damage over time would have took Lone Star out, but definitely a Clunk Explosion. And no one can handle Clunk Explosion except for another Clunk. And I thought it might have been at a different position there, but obviously not. But we can still handle it a bit. Some more spit. Just keep scaring our way, get our droids, even just little bits of poke to damage here and there, always a lovely thing to get. Oh, well, that could have went a lot worse. Just managed still to get hit by the snipe, but we'll go back anyway. We could do with some more spit damage. I love my spit damage. Always get this. Oh wait, I've already got max spit damage, don't I? What am I talking about? I'll go for more slow then, and I guess I'll get split. So if I hit any enemies, they're going to be a bit like, oh, I'm even more slower now. Which is going to be a bit of a nuisance for them. Just be careful. Yeah, making a bit slower, not enough for Clunk to get him, obviously, go straight on the spring. He will escape, but nonetheless. Didn't fire that where I wanted to, even if I did, wouldn't have mattered whatsoever, because he would have still avoided it, I believe, anyway. And that is potentially the Raylan dead, if they can't get HP in time. So they're pushing a bit here. That kind of missed, just kind of sucks. Getting hit by that, not good. Going down, escape. Try to make sure I get a good amount of distance as well, so I don't get hit by the ball. Just go. Well, like weak Gnaw over there. I'll use the ball when I try and kill him now. Yeah, let's see how much that cost. I thought it was 180, 190. Still had enough anyway, so it didn't matter too much. And I think I'll maybe go for 260 next, and then go for some more random upgrades, as upgrades are always good. And everyone loves upgrades. Who doesn't love upgrades? An upgrade is always a lovely thing to get. Upgrading everything, as long as it doesn't hinder you, I guess. It's good anyway. That thing doing a little bit of damage to us as well. They're getting a bit of a counter push at the moment, but they aren't getting too far. So that's what's making it a bit better. Mostly getting a bit hit there, but with Genji as well, Genji's obviously able to heal us when he wants to, and when he can as well. 14 seconds. Wait time constantly is not very ideal. Luckily she did not explode that ball in time, but God. Just get some spit up here, I guess. So if it comes up this way, or even if it comes up that way, it's going to take damage anyway, so doesn't matter too much. Not in the mood to chase him too much. Also got the escape there. Too dangerous to go against the railing there. Kind of worried about the snipe as well, which wouldn't have been very nice. I guess I'm just going to have to try and get rid of these guys quickly. Even if I do enough damage over time, they're still going to get to the turret, so don't want that, and that was a lot of damage I just took, so yeah, gotta be quite careful with what I'm doing. Maybe I should just get some weedlings, put them behind the base. Coco can get some solar if she kills them with a ball, but it helps at least defend our bases a bit. I mean, it's quite a helpful little thing to do. Might actually put a weedling up at their side as well, at their neutral creep side, and depending how often they destroy it, I may just like keep replacing it, or I may not bother whatsoever. At least gets me a little bit of that extra health though, so no complaints really there. Okay, they went down with Clunk. Sadly, Clunk had to go down. Well, he didn't have to go down, but he went down because he got a bit of a not very nice push against them there. I guess I'll just go back just now. Railing I was hoping Railing might walk under the button, but obviously she's not that silly to do that. I haven't got a kill yet, which is quite annoying as well. But yeah, they've left the Weakling there for now, which is kind of nice, and never went straight for it right away. Always nice when they do that. Can't complain too much about that. And getting some damage on Coco as well. I was hoping that would go higher than it did, but obviously, again, it didn't happen, so can't really help if that didn't happen. She's got to get hit by the spit as soon as she comes out. It's got to spread everywhere. It's going to be spit everywhere. Everyone's going to be like complaining and crying and like, there's spit everywhere. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Quickly kill them. I only want to get the thing up there. I don't really care that much about the health at the moment. Even though you do have your Moniarchy, so it does help a bit. I'm going to go for the, at least even just damage these guys. It's going to help a bit. And that's me able to get my first kill. So, always lovely there. Now for me to get my first death as a counter. Because I've not had a death yet, and deaths are always around the corner. Obviously I don't want to put the Weedlings at my side because it makes it hard. It's more of a hindrance to our team. I don't want to hinder our team because that's our side, the enemy's less likely to go to that side. So the enemy's more likely to go to their own sides. So I want to just have like that annoying little thing up there. I also got to be careful with Genji there. Well, not careful with Genji, but careful with Genji being low HP, getting chased and everything. But it looked like he might have used his Moniarchy there, so that was quite nice there. So I use it. I didn't expect to get hit again there, but it's just one of those little things, I guess. They destroyed my Weedling again, those evil monsters. But yeah, I'm not saying Railing too much. She seems to be pushing a lot of the bottom. I still managed to take the hit, but looks like she may be able to get a little bit of a push down here, I don't know. Depends how weak those droids are. But it looks like the top's actually getting pushed as well at the moment. If I just get that spit off, I can't really hang around too long up there, but at least getting a little bit of spit helps, I guess. Every little bit helps. Anyway, we'll go for that. Plus 10 damage over time is always a nice little thing to have, and meaning I have it's a good idea to bite things as well as just try and get rid of the droids a bit easier as well. They're getting quite a bit of a push in though, which is kind of annoying. Weedling over here, I guess. Obviously Coco can handle the Weedlings, but getting rid of the Weedlings is really going to be quite helpful. Weedlings? What am I talking about? I don't want to get rid of Weedlings. Weedlings are like my best friend. Not enough to hit her, but may as well just go for a little dry down there, and obviously a bit damage. But Genji being Genji, able to help me, heal me up a bit, slow Lone Star down a bit to help actually Clunk get rid of him, which is quite nice. Raylan playing quite defensively, quite far back, but oh, I managed to get Lone Star. So I guess Coco died. I don't know. I'm sure Clunk just got killed though, so I know, I wasn't paying full attention. It was like I just presumed it was Lone Star because he was weak and he was the one I saw there, but he was really a turret, that is good. Everyone wants to destroy turrets. This our Raylan's annoying me. It's because I just can't really handle a snipe to the face at the moment, but there's not much I can do. If we can get this push forwards, I could get some weaklings down with the normal droids, which is going to help with the amount of damage we're getting off. Obviously trying to escape, quite weak, I wasn't even looking at the map to see if it was Lone Star or not. Well, not really Lone Star, I wasn't expecting Lone Star there, but that was quite dangerous. But we got a good amount of damage off. I tried to escape, I took obviously a lot of damage from the snipe and everything. I'm presuming up there, not that much. I'm not even sure what that upgrade for the snipe is. I don't normally use it. Double missiles, dynamite and everything, ball and stuff. Okay. I guess more HP could be helpful. We could probably get enough by the time we get back down. I'm dying for my first time now. My wheelings are all gone. You know how useful they were so far. And so yeah, that's kind of a nuisance. But I guess more HP, more bulk. If I had boots, it would obviously help more. Going down the bottom, I'm obviously trying to defend that. Looks like you may have went for an explode to scare the enemy off. But yeah, just got a wheeling down here. I'll try to keep them away, keep them at bay. And there's more down here, so well, there's only really one down here, but still, one is enough to get some damage off and make it easier for them to get a general push. So we want rid of it. And it looks like that might be her gone. Yep, definitely gone. Wasn't sure if we would get her away with my spit or not, but still got her away nonetheless. Just be careful where she's throwing the dynamite. Obviously that is not helpful, but if I get some spit down there, always helpful. Put a wheedling down just for the sake of making a wheedling there, and then stalling them a bit to actually get over as well. Is quite a helpful strategy. And firing the spit forward is also a good strategy. Just so you know, you don't really want to be firing spit where you're not aiming. That's kind of a bit of a silly strategy. It looks like they're killing my wheedling. No real big problem. Get another little push down here. Help with Conk as well. Just damage the turret, keep damaging it. Wheedling's helping, and always good in the world. And yeah, get some damage on Raylan. It's too fast for me though. And just keep going for him. Caught in that, not good, but I get a lot of them damaged. Just try to stay here maybe. I'm not sure. Should probably check the map more. Not looking at the map for when I'm blinded. Which is obviously not a very good strategy. Obviously down here, quite safe from the snipe, so doesn't really matter all that much. Just get some spit out, damage the little droids, get some more biting off, and get some more wheedlings down. Stuck in that time rift horribly there. Waiting for Genji to be able to heal me maybe. Just work together and hopefully not wait too long. Yeah, thank you. Obviously, he has to wait quite a while for it. Putting the wheelings down is maybe not helping too much at the moment, but even if just like keeping them away over here is really quite helpful. Not sure how much time to pass. Yeah, 15 time to pass for that. I don't really want to leave Genji alone, as obviously he doesn't want to be alone. I don't know why I tried to jump into that to protect him. It's not going to work as a meat shield strategy, so yeah, it's not very good. It's not a very good plan. But nonetheless, got working a fair bit here. I don't know what to go for. I guess I'll just upgrade them a bit more fight here and there will help, I guess. And oh god, poor Genji. And I realised I thought he'd actually retreated. Obviously he hadn't. Let's try and get some bites off here. Maybe we should get less bites per parts per thing. Easier to build them with less parts. Mine's 2 parts, so it's quite a good thing to go for. Looks like he's pushing a fair bit up there. I forgot I still have like a Weedling down there protecting the bottom turret. Maybe I should get one for the top turret as well. They're not going to be massively helpful, but every little extra bit of damage against those little guys is going to be it's going to be a boost. You can't complain, and you can't really go against having those little helpful boosts here and there. Again, more spit, getting some of Coco. Obviously be wary of that ball. I'm just going to go down here and jump back up. Just getting some of that health. For some reason I thought their turret was wide open, but obviously that isn't the case either. Just trying to avoid all this stuff. Just staying up here away from snipe and everything. Snipe is not a very friendly thing to be against. Turrets against attacks, it was like a lone stick of dynamite or something that was going for it. I'm presuming. Our friends are down here, but obviously we want to try and get some damage down here, up there as well, to push them back, as they are getting fairly offensive. It's harder to push them back at some of these points. Obviously getting stuck in there, Raylan caught in that, but not enough to get her. Obviously she can snipe us back as well, but oh, wrong way, but she still ran into it. Get more damage over time, and able to kill her off with the Clunk's explosion, thankfully. But Lone Star is going for up there. My jump is not good enough. I can't really chase him either, which is annoying unless I hit him with a slow in the first place. So yeah, it makes things a bit difficult for going against Lone Star, but if I could at least get rid of the droids. Like if I could get rid of a good amount of the droids coming up next, that would be really helpful. Then it's harder for him to push because he has to push himself individually instead of like relying on other stuff and everything. I maybe should have tried to spit down on her, but it doesn't matter too much. Just get some of the spit on them, got to slow them down, got to get a bit of spit off. Everyone is happy pretty much. More spits, just keep them away from there too much. Coco obviously not sure what she's doing there. I think she was going to try and chase, but then she got stuck by the spit. Not too good getting hit by snipe. I don't have my wheeling up at their side either. Still, I'm not sure our bottom down here is doing either. For Lone Star attacks, that is, Lone Star attacks are quite the worst. No one likes being attacked by Lone Star. He does so much damage to me so easily as well. But nonetheless, I'm able just to get up here, get some of the health. I still don't really want to go for the wheeling. Just keep damaging him, getting the bites off. I think that's him pretty much gone, and he's not got heal on the dynamite, so that makes it easier to get rid of him. If he didn't chase me, he would have been fine, but he decided to chase me, even though I went up to my own side where I knew there was going to be creeps for health. So wherever, if you want to do that. I think I'll just put 2 down this time, makes it a bit more annoying for them. Just keep going for Raylan, and Raylan is out of there as well. She has so little health, it's very difficult for her to defend. Yes, she does have speed, she does have her time rift, but as soon as she's caught by me or Clunk or even Genji, she's kind of screwed over anyway, so she really definitely needs to get health. I'm presuming she must have paid health to get it, as obviously she had free health, she would have used it by now, but she hasn't, so mustn't have it. Just chuck some more Weedlings down, and just keep attacking here and avoid the ball obviously. Going to take some damage from the turret, avoid the ball. Don't even need to bother about the health there. Not even worth it at all. And yeah, it looks like Lone Star's tried to solo that. He's obviously succeeded, but it doesn't really matter too much because, oh god, as we got their turret down and we have free range into their base. Their base is just ripped for the picking for us to get lots of damage, and my wheelings are still up at their side, so that makes things wonderful because I'm still getting lots of free HP. Everyone loves some free HP, obviously avoid that, but I'm out of distance even if I got stuck in the time rift to have been hit by a snipe. Not that I knew that, but I was still like, the further away I run, the less likely I am to be hit by it. Oh is lovely about that. Get more damage off there, not enough to kill her. Getting still attacked by the snipe and everything, but I could go round back, drop some spit here, make it really difficult for Raylan. She's able to get the health, but that really doesn't matter that much, as I can just go down here and get another little wheeling down. Not the wheeling helps all that much, but if I put the spit there, maybe Raylan having to keep retreating, keep pushing them back slightly. Obviously I should maybe keep biting this, even if it does seem quite frightening. Oh god, that's quite terrifying. Got hit by ball, I think, as well. It looks like it's like there's two games going on here. It's me and Genji against them two, and Lone Star trying to push our base. But Clunk is defending, thankfully. If Clunk didn't defend, I would have tried to defend, but I don't think I would have worked as effectively, really. But yeah, just keep pushing her back, and she jumped down, so she's away down here now. Go around here, get some damage on her, enough to kill her actually, so that is good. Just keep railing in there, really. Even though I'm stuck in a time rift now, it's not very helpful. But Genji helped me, so all's good there. Everything's good apparently. Just, yeah, it's not too bad really. Just getting it from behind, Raylan not able to do too much, yeah, Raylan's down now. And, ooh, thought I was going to die there, but nonetheless, it was quite a close game. It could have went either way, to be honest. If they got we were lucky enough to get the big push, and surprised we got 7-1 as well, particularly with Gnaw. I know Boots making it harder to chase the characters, but their Raylan's lack of any HP made it quite difficult for her to survive, and Lone Star seemed to get caught quite a lot with her team attack, so that's quite sad for him. But it's still quite an enjoyable game. I feel that narration was horrible though. You may have enjoyed it if you most likely did if you watched this far, but it was still quite a nice game and quite well to do still quite well with Gnaw, despite everyone saying he's not that great at the moment. Yeah, I didn't do as great, well, kill wise I did well, but in terms of I did scare the enemy away, but I just like kept them out of certain areas because of the spec. But as well, I didn't go for wheelings that much. I put wheelings down to help get rid of turrets and get myself HP, yeah. I didn't do the usual hide them in the jungle across the top lane to kill all of the droids, because I know Coco and Raylan are just going to constantly kill them. And Lone Star as well once it gets dynamite, so that would have been a good strategy anyway. But the wheelings I've got attack, more HP with the making them bigger and less parts to build. Not as great as I think attack speed would have probably been better than parts if I was going for a wheeling build, but nonetheless I wasn't. Spit in the bite was really what I mainly go for now, as it really helps, and quite a few surprise kills at points as well with that, and just scaring the enemy away as well, just seeing Gnaw like, stay away, stay away. But anyway, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time.